Welcome again to my YouTube channel. My name is Rachel Motayo, and remember, I'll be speaking about three major things: faith, self development, and relationships. And if you know that you've watched any of my videos so far and it has been a blessing to you, and you like to learn more about these three things, well, we also have other things that can come up in between these three things. It's not only limited to these three things, but these are the major things I'll be talking about. Please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel because it's going to go a long way and other people are going to have the chance to also connect with us. All right, so let's go into what we have for today. I'd like to start on this note that as a lady, it is expedient that you learn how to improve yourself and position yourself well for a lot of things that can come your way, either job, career opportunities, or even relationships. Positioning yourself well for the right man to even come to you. Yes, so I'm going to be sharing with you self-improvement tips for a lady. Well, guys can also learn from this, but this is exclusive to ladies only. Isn't that something of fun? These tips I'm going to be sharing with you today, it is going to change your life forever. You're never going to remain the same. And I want you to watch to the very last end because every of my points are very important and there are things that you're going to put into your daily lifestyle. So it's not something like you have to go and look for a formula before it could work or before you can get to use it. No, it is something that is right before you, but you probably have not just thought about it in that way. So I want you to watch this video to the very end. First tip to developing yourself and changing your lifestyle is to learn from others. Yes, learning from others is very, very important. Do you know why? Because you do not know everything. A lot of people have gone to different places, different countries, or they grew up in different families, and the way they have been brought up is different from the way you have been brought up. So if you feel like I'm just going to streamline everything I want to do or everything I want to achieve to what I know, then you are definitely not going to improve because you will be limited to that which you know. When you learn from others, it gives you the capability to think out of the box and makes you unique and valuable in your area of expertise. Okay, my second point is a very, very important one, which is have a to-do list. Have a daily to-do list. This is going to help you. This is going to help you in managing your time because time is a very precious gem and we need to be able to manage our time well, either in our workplace or in our homes. Let us be able to manage time well. And this cannot be possible when you do not have a to-do list. So when you wake up first thing in the morning, do well to have a routine or have a time where you just try to meditate on what are the things I want to get done today. And you can even section them into most important, more important, important, and less important. And let's say the category of the less important is I want to just go on social media and just scroll and just watch what people are doing online. I want to check my Instagram handle to see if there are any messages waiting for me there. And you want to do this, you want to do those minor things. Those can be put in your less important. They're not, it's not as if they're useless, but they are not really the priority. Then in your most important, you could put things like, oh, there is a deadline of a thing I'm supposed to finish today. Today is the deadline, and you know that there is no time for you to put it to tomorrow. You have to do it today. Those are part of your most important. And then you just section your to-do list. You section what you have to do each day. This is definitely going to help your life. I am telling you. My next point here is also very important. I mean, every of my points in these videos, they are all very important. And I want you to stick to the very end so that you can get the crown. Evaluate yourself. Evaluate yourself. How do you evaluate yourself? You look at what you're supposed to have achieved, what you are yet to achieve, and evaluate yourself. What was the reason why I could not achieve this? What was the reason why I could achieve this? How was I able to go about it? What happened? Just give yourself a storyline of how your life went through, or probably how your day was, or not even your day, it could be your week. Generally, you could just try to evaluate your week. Evaluate yourself. Have I been doing well? Am I really doing well? So this kind of lead to my next point, which is to overcome your fears. Overcome your fears. What are your fears? What are the things you don't want to do, but you know that you have to do it? What are the things that you know that I just have to do this thing? This thing is good for me to do it, but I just have fear. I'm afraid of doing. I'm afraid of failing. Some of you, it could be that you are scared of failing. And remember, it's not good for you to be scared of failing. In fact, it is necessary that you fail, and then you learn from your failures and get back to work so that you can actually excel at the later end. Do you get what I'm trying to say? All right. So let's have a break. So when I hear some persons telling me that, oh, I've been able to just stick to one way of living and I'm scared of changing my lifestyle. I'm scared of learning from persons. I'm scared of overcoming my fears. I'm even scared of, evaluating myself. I get to tell them that really there is more to life than what we see. And we need to be able to learn from others. We need to be able to overcome our fears. So this kind of lead to my next way of developing yourself as a lady. Yes, is to accept feedbacks. Yes, accept feedbacks. Speak to friends, ask them, how have I been doing? Am I really a nice lady? Do I speak well outside? Do I behave well outside? How do I act? Just come up with questions. It could be from what you've actually evaluated yourself off. It could be something that you've noticed that, oh, maybe I have a problem with this particular thing, or I have a problem with speaking well with people. I have a problem with not relating well with people outside. I have a problem of not being able to speak up or to, express myself well outside. You could come up with a question asking your friend, what do you think about this aspect of my life? What do you think about it? Okay, if you think about it this way, what do you think I can do to improve myself? What do you think I can do to improve myself in this manner? So accept feedbacks from people. This has to be an intentional act of yours. Remember, you are the one to ask them, not them coming to your DM or sending you a message that, oh babe, you need to work on this. Some of your friends will not want to bring it up to you because they feel like, oh, it could be that she's just being intentional about acting that way, whereas your attitude is not really speaking well of you outside. So reach out to your friends, reach out to people that do not even know you or have seen you first time. You can ask them, what was the first impression about me when you first met me? First impression really matters a lot, right? So I think from first impression you can get a lot of feedback about who you truly are. Yeah, that's true. So lastly, and the most important, is to celebrate success. Celebrate your success, babe. Do not act like, oh, I've not been able to achieve anything in my life. My dear, you've been able to achieve things in your life. You've been able to reach out to people. You've been able to even ask about your friends, ask about their welfare, ask about how they are doing. So I want you to know that when you don't celebrate your success, it becomes so boring. Your life becomes so boring. It could be that you're gonna treat yourself to a dinner, you're gonna treat yourself to a nice shopping. Just go shopping and just relax yourself. Do not just put pressure on yourself unnecessarily and feel like, oh, until I achieve this, if I can celebrate myself. No, your little success, celebrate them. The more you celebrate your success, the more you will run away from failures, the more you will not want to even fail. This doesn't mean that you are not going to fail, but it means that you are determined that even when you fail, you still want to succeed at your failure. So this is a bonus tip for those that have been able to watch to this very end. I think I'm going to be putting bonus tips for people that are that patient, because even patience is another virtue. The most important thing to do when you want to develop yourself daily or to improve your habit is that you have time to fellowship in God's presence. Have time to just wait upon God to hear what He has for you to do each day. It makes you feel so fulfilled. I mean, I've done it a lot of times that I really do not do so much on that day. I really do not do a lot of, stunts and everything. but just obeying his voice as to what he wants me to do specifically for that day makes me so fulfilled. And even when I'm unable to achieve any other thing, I feel so fulfilled with just that one thing I've been able to achieve. I remember with God, there is no laziness, because of course when you have the Spirit of God, the Spirit of God is going to awaken you that even when you want to become lazy, He will tell you, no, you cannot be lazy. You need to go wash that plate right now. You need to go clean the floor right now. You need to clean up your room right now. I've had some days where I'm about going to work and my room is just so scattered because I have to pick up my clothes, carry my shoes, and just wear everything and just rush out of the house because I'm running late. And the Holy Spirit is just going to speak to my ears and say that, what if I come to visit you in the house, just come and give you a present before you coming back from work? And I see the whole house scattered like this. Would I even want to enter? I'm like, really, really, really? Okay, let me just try to. So even if I'm unable to really do much, I'm able to just quickly pack up some things and make the room even look nice. And remember, if you have a relationship with God, it will help you in your daily living. It will help you to be efficient, even in your workplace. Things that are supposed to take you 5 days or 6 days to accomplish, it brings you to become so creative that you can finish up that thing within 2 hours or 3 hours. I hope you have been blessed by today's video. So this is just me sharing out of the abundance of that which I have to you guys, and I hope that you have been blessed by this video. For those that have watched thus far, if you have, please do well to like this video. Please do not just watch, please do well to like the video. Yeah, thumbs up. Yeah, and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and get notified about videos I'll be coming out every week. See you again next week. Bye.